I was muted for a second, though. Hello, everybody. We are here once again to do more foraging. As always. Because apparently that's all I do nowadays. I just forage. What's really funny is there is a... It's currently Aatrox. it's currently Aatrox. And you'd think since it is Aatrox, I probably should do... Oh no, Slayer? No. No. I can't be bothered. No starting stream screen. People were complaining about it. I've seen quite a few people like constantly complain about the starting soon screen and like how long it takes me to start it. So I just started like waiting. I just started waiting for 7. It literally, okay. The starting soon screen, I feel like it's fucking great. I feel like the fact that I'll do the push-up in a second once I'm done yapping. I feel like being able to start the stream and just leave my computer is fantastic, right? But early ass stream, it's an early ass. It's Sunday. But yeah, people were complaining about it. So because I don't want to, you know, hear people constantly complaining about like, yo, don't why do you make us wait so long? I just decided to like skip the waiting entirely. I don't know. I would like for it to be there because then I don't have to sit at my computer for as long doing nothing. But it's really just whatever. It doesn't change anything. Okay. 3 push-ups. 3 push-ups in the fucking 30-degree weather. What's really funny is I saw like a map of the heat wave, right? I saw a map of the heat wave. And apparently, my area was supposed to be somewhat chill. It very much is not. It's 30 degrees in my house. It's 30 degrees in my house. And if I check my phone, it's 27 degrees outside. Yeah. So I have to have a fan anyways, which is just great, lovely. I love doing that. Anyways, I do wanna talk about this a little bit. How's your room hotter than the outside? Hell if I know. I think it's a computer, but yeah, I have no idea. Maybe like the particular spot with the thermometer is hotter or something. I have no clue, dude. Like, all I know is that I just don't really want to be alive. Anyhow, I did manage to jump onto the game while the traveling zoo was happening. And something I am very happy about, I managed to buy myself a legendary lion pet and a epic giraffe that is currently in my XP share. Which means that I think... Let me actually check this, because I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure whether this is all of the foraging pets that I need. Does Skycrypt like load? Thank you. Okay. Missing pets. I mean, obviously we're missing the J-Drag, right? But other than that, it does look... Oh, no, wait. Sloth we have, but it's not legendary. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be every single foraging pet that we need. Later on, I am just going to get the giraffe and monkey upgraded, but it's still going to require like a whole bunch of it's gonna require a whole bunch of money, which I just don't really have right now, so just not gonna bother with it. Now, another really cool thing about the starting soon screen is the fact that it lets me skip the ad, like the first ever ad that shows up. So nobody's really here during the starting soon thing. So, but yeah, today we want to level the lion and possibly the giraffe all the way to 100. Oh, wait, do you want to know why the stuff didn't show up? Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, it's a book. You know, we have to catch him. Okay. Now it's the hub. And we're gonna pick our sloth up! Hey! We finally got it. Finally got it. It's an epic sloth pet. Soon, we're gonna have a legendary. And by soon, I mean, I have no idea how much longer it's gonna take. Because I actually haven't checked. This hive still. Ouch. You have 2 unclaimed contests. Doesn't really matter. But when it comes to... okay, well... We're at 160 out of 1.5k. So, like, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Yeah. But we also... Oh, yeah. I definitely should buy this. Just for the sake of having it. Plus 1 forging level cap? It's a forging 66, a thing? A 56? I didn't even know that. Or can I... Wait, can I actually go all the way, like... To... Surely they didn't... No, they didn't. They couldn't have. Because of Lunarize, right? They could not have done that because it's because of Lunarize. But yeah. Like, actually a few hours ago, I managed to get myself my new contest PB. The thing about that contest PB, though, is I did not have any contest boosts. Because I was doing it for a video that might actually... Sorry. That might not actually show up. I don't think I'm gonna release it, because it's fucking stupid. The concept of it was wrong. Because I thought... It was a concept. Oh, so... remember when Ultra sent me that Out of the Forest guide? By that one guy. So I thought... Because I only saw images of it, and not the actual video, because I obviously couldn't watch the fucking video on the stream. Just because I don't like doing that. I was like, are these people promoting using throwing axes as like the main foraging method? And that was like really stupid to me, because green cat cuts red trees with weird color scheme, true. Like, if you check general in the Discord right now. I've sent a comparison to, like, just how bad doing throwing axes solo is compared to cutting trees, you know, normally, like you usually used to. And so I was, like, shocked, like, what the fuck, why are these people promoting this? But then I actually, like, looked up the video, and turns out guy was not promoting, like, going for that specifically. He just accidentally maxed Ricochet while showing off the heart of the forest tree. And because of that, it appeared as if that was the main thing. But then in the video, it was like, there was a clarification that, oopsies, I did this accidentally. You probably should not be going for it all the way. Right. So immediately after that, I was just kind of, yeah, this video's not gonna fucking make sense then. You used accidentally our ad read break. I said maxed. There's no R. There's no R in that word. Although, to be fair, I do get that. Apparently I have a weird dialect or some shit. According to individuals. You've already heard of that. You've already heard me complain about this. Repeat now. He accidentally... So Heart of the Forest, right? The way that this one's situated... Okay, actually, this one's the wrong one. I just realized that it's switched to Heart of the Forest one. Anyways. No. They maxed Ricochet. This. Because it's a mill, and it only has 10 levels. So when they were clicking on it, they just accidentally maxed it. And on like on a fully... I should probably level this, actually. Yeah, think about it. When you're not, you know, listening to it, very difficult to figure out what the fuck the guy is doing. And it just looked like he was actively going for Ricochet, which he wasn't. That was just not the case. So after that, I just kind of went, yeah, this is not gonna be a... I'm not releasing this. This isn't gonna, like... It might be, honestly, like, it could be an interesting... To be fair, hey, I could probably do something like that just for the sake of, like, comparing the two coding styles, but I really don't think that's... I don't think anybody's wondering that. To be fair, I do have I do already have a full I have a full contest recorded, like a full Miria contest recorded using just melee. So I mean, the comparison could really be there, but holy shit, it's so much worse that it's just like, it's not even funny. And it's obviously not meant to be a main coding method. Because I genuinely did go an entire, like, 20-minute run with just throwing axes, and it was awful. Although at the same time, this could possibly be due to the fact that I wasn't maxed in, whatever the, like, panda shards are that give you sweep on thrown axe throws. Thrown axe throws, yeah, smile. Because now I have that. Now I have that, and, like... I mean, arguably, it's still not great, but it's definitely better Like, when I throw it there, usually that wouldn't have done anything, but... Balance the tree, nice. I'm also gonna, like, really need to try and get enough money for a J drag. Just so I can fucking have it already. Because frankly, like, if... if we go for another one, and we end up, like... we end up getting another update for this, it's really gonna be, like... super annoying to actually try to get all of the materials for it. And it's probably gonna go up in price as well. At that point. Which again, no, certainly would not like that. Especially because, like, if I can't afford it right now, who's to say I'm gonna be able to afford it at all? Like, when Lunar Ice comes out, right? Oh my fucking god, can this guy, like, not... I hate when people just, like, show up at the spot you're foraging at and just start cutting trees down. It's so frustrating. Usually when this happens to me, because obviously nobody's perfect, right? I also kind of tread on other people's turf sometimes. I usually don't stay around and cut trees with them. I usually just fucking leave. After, like, either one tree or after I break, like, one log. Which, yeah, is still kind of annoying, like... Don't get me wrong, I'm annoyed at myself, even. But, like... At least I'm not running towards other trees with them. Especially big trees. And, like, yeah, nobody owns this area. But, like, I'm also not gonna pretend like... it's not better to just have... you know, a constant stream of respawnable trees. Lion is level 85 already. Which, that's pretty cool. Giraffe is level 62, but Giraffe is also under an EXP share, so... not really any... not really, like, happy about that. It's just kind of whatever. One other, like, really annoying thing I've noticed when cutting stuff down with the throwing axe is because of ricochet. You keep, like, hitting trees that aren't the one you're cutting. And you don't really get a... You don't really get any way to figure out, oh, hey, this is the one that you're actually cutting. There's no... there's no signal of like, oh yeah, you broke this one, congratulations. Or you broke one that's like 5 billion blocks away, right? Very different. With this, I'm never really bothered. Because when I'm doing it with melee, it's pretty much always this tree that I am breaking. I can see it. And I can see that it happened after I broke a log, which means I don't have to worry about leaving an unbroken tree behind. Meanwhile, with the throwing axe, if you want to... If you want to quickly move on to a different tree, you kind of have to guess whether this tree that you just were cutting down is the one that got insta-felled or not. Not my favorite thing, but... This was 68. I really need to figure out what the hell to do with all of the bits I have right now. I don't really want to see, like, I don't really want to spend on anything in particular. Because, like, for example, those, like, enhancements for your accessories, they are pretty fucking expensive. And I would rather just, like, wait until I figure out what I exactly need to buy, so that I'm not buying, like... So I don't buy the wrong one, just to have, like, oh shit, I need to buy a different one, and then change it, and then it's fucking expensive as hell, because I have to rebuy all of them. I don't know if that's how it works, but I kind of also don't want to risk it, so... I don't want to risk it. And last time I checked, the wiki page didn't really have anything on that topic, so... Yeah. Not a great life. Not a great life. Meaning, like, a lot of grizzly bears. None of them are really... Okay, Juicy Thick is here. And they are just gonna cut down this tree. And annoy me. Their name itself also kind of annoys... oh my god, I keep seeing... I figured that it's like... I mean, obviously, all of these are jokes. Anyone but Juicy Thick, I know, right? Nah, I'm just not a big fan of people with names like Sexy Fanboy 69. Actually, no, I feel like Sexy Fanboy 69 would be very much a fucking... Like that's an ironic name if I've ever seen one. But like you kind of get the point. You kind of get the point. Not a big fan of those names. I don't give a shit if somebody wants to use them. I just really don't like them. I think they're... Like, I've known a few people with those names, and I haven't had a good interaction with any of them, so... You know... just personal issues, I guess. Like, I'm sure Juicy Fake is a fantastic human being, but... I will never know. We're at 11k in 9 minutes. Honestly, there's a decent, like, chance we might get up to special. There is a non-zero chance we get to special on this contest. And, like, that would be crazy, because I've never gotten special yet. From foraging on here. I can get special stupidly quickly on Galatea main. Is special max? Yes. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Specialist max, and I think it's around 20,000? Because Divine is 15,000, then you... Like Mythic is 10k, then Divine is 15k. So I'm kind of thinking that Special is gonna be 20k. Like, that just sounds correct. You do have, like... I'm pretty sure on main Galatea, you have, 5k for Legendary, 7k for... Mythic, 10k for Divine, 12k for Special. So it might actually be less than 20k? But I also have no idea. I have no idea. My highest has been 16k so far, or slightly under 17k. Which was still Divine, so... Got the entire tree, cool. Got the entire tree again. We're really close to getting 15k. No, god damn it. Why are you here? Okay. Oh my fucking god, of course I missed it. It's so annoying, because I miss the logs so often. Solely because they're so, like... It's so difficult sometimes to actually get one of these logs caught, and especially when it's just like a single block left over. But then again, getting homing is such a waste of a fucking token. Because, I mean, you basically have to pick whether you want to get homing or if you want to get extra EXP. And frankly, extra EXP equals faster pet leveling equals more money. So. I think the answer is pretty clear. Actually, speaking of tree felling, was I speaking of it actually? I don't know. There was a point there was like a little thought in my head where I was like, oh yeah, it's so satisfying when it procs so many times in a row. So I wanted to say that. I don't know if I said it. I have no idea whether I actually said it or not. But it's really satisfying and I really like it. Thanks. That's the statement. Anyways, speaking of it, I'm actually like really close to finally getting the woodpecker shard maxed. I think I'm like 6 away from actually getting the full shard, which is insane. Fantastic. Just I'm so happy that I'm finally gonna be done with it. Because there's still so many more shards that, you know, you kind of need to go for. That I would rather. Oh my fucking god! I'd rather get this done like much faster, and then be able to focus on something that's. Oh look, we hit our PB already. And it's still 3 more minutes. And like we have destroyed our points PB. Because my points PB was as I've said under 17k. We're at 18k now. Will I be able to get special? Hell if I know. I haven't checked how much you need for it, so... There's a chance... I'm not going to, but... We're at 19k now! That's always nice. Yo, somebody got killed by Wiki Tiki! And now seeing a Wikitiki in this area gets me like so... It's still like kind of a shock, but I have no reason to actually be shocked about it. Does that make sense? Like it makes sense that it's here, because there's hotspots. But like, I fished a lot in Galatea. Moonglade Marsh. Fucking... Galatea's the archipelago. That's like calling the USA America, right? Is the contest based on fixed numbers or top percent? It's based on fixed numbers. And yeah, we did reach special. It's based on fixed numbers. Although I do feel like if it was percentage based, it would still be like relatively easy to get a somewhat high spot. Mainly due to the fact that a lot of people don't really go for high scores when they're here. There's quite a few contests where I do technically get participation, but I'm only on there for like maybe 5 seconds. I collect like a single beehive and then I get dragged back into a safari. And that still counts as participation. So it would still be like a... It would still count for other people to like on the contest. And yeah, we did get special. Yeah, we beat it by quite a lot, wow. cool. Let me just quickly run over here. I should drink. 7 of these. Can we get that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 and we're missing 1 coupon. Okay. No, surely I have a... Nope. No, I certainly do not. Okay, cool. Smile. Fellas, we wanna die. There you go with the hydrate, Carl. Like, I did drink some coffee. Technically, it's cocoa. Just with a shot of espresso added. Pretty nice. How's our like Helix's count looking? That's the wrong sack. It's this one. 54. Pretty nice. Pretty solid. It's hilarious how we have 0 oh, we have a comic book. Yes, please. Still kind of crazy how this isn't how it's not maxed absorb yet. Yo, me buying those tickets wasted 3 minutes on the contest. God damn, dude. How dare I? Okay. Of course, there's a guy already here. No, wait, dude, I'm literally on this tree. Why? Get fucked. Get fucked. I hit the pedal fall. I have no idea why people do that. You go up to a tree and then a guy just decides, yeah, I'm gonna fucking cut it with you. No, you're not. You're losing shit out of it. Man. Somebody already has 50 million veil shrooms. Jesus Christ. I'm definitely going to, like, do a little bit of fishing myself. But that's for later. That's for later. Right now, I just really want to focus on actually doing foraging. This guy's just standing here and he asked what the fuck is this? I have no idea what he was, like, referring to. Was he talking about me? Am I weird? Is my foraging that bad? He saw me doing it with a lion and he was like, man, what the fuck is this guy doing? But yeah, getting a lion is actually also pretty nice. It's another solid-ish combat pet that I'm not really gonna regret getting. Okay, well. It's a fucking tribark, okay. Yeah. Due to the fact that you only get one Karma 1 book, getting Karma 5 is gonna be really difficult, I feel like. Unless at some point I get a double because of Karma itself. That could be interesting. Getting a double Karma from Karma? Hey. I would not complain about that. What's really funny is, like, at some point, I saw a guy say something along the lines of, oh, but why the fuck would you even, like, need to go for special when it doesn't even, like, give you that many more tickets? But I feel like it giving tickets or not isn't really, like, that important of a thing. Like the amount of tickets that you get doesn't really matter. You're getting the higher tiers just because you keep foraging. None of them, literally not a single one of the high tiers that I got is because I went for high points in general. Most of them were just because I was foraging and I just naturally got that many points. Even with, like, even when I was doing, like, ants with Zaya at some point. I don't actually know whether I even got Divine on that. I heard my name. Yeah, I'm just talking about, like, the ant strat. And just how, like, being the second killer doesn't really give you much. Like, in terms of contest. Don't worry. About end strat, it's annoying. Also ads. Ads again? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, Twitch. No, as I've said, it's just so much easier to do foraging itself than to bother with that. I feel like fishing is definitely also gonna be like better, but not. I mean, it depends. It depends if you want to bother with lassoing the mobs, I guess, to actually hunt them. I don't know. I personally wouldn't. I personally just, I cannot be bothered. There's a reason. There is a reason why I bought the torrent shards. I could not be bothered. They're really not that difficult. But they are really annoying, and I just cannot be bothered. My lion leveled up. It is still a little bit funny to me how I maxed Agatha's contest by just fishing, though. Like, to be fair, I really feel like fishing on Galatea is a lot more, it gives more points. Or maybe it's just easier to reach higher tiers on that one. I don't really know. Probably both. Holy shit, we have Polish fighter in the in the lobby. Holy fuck. Look, it's here. Where's the... Okay, there we go. Wow. You can't damage a tree while it's regenerating, and then it immediately just falls all the way. Wow. Wow. This is a great system. Definitely. It never gets confusing. I don't know, like, it's not that bad. I still can't get used to it, really. Coffee. Thinking about like the title of the stream, I really feel like a foraging based Slayer boss would be so fucking stupid. And also a little bit like, I would like to see what they would do with it. You feel me? Like, yes, it would be stupid. It would be fucking, like, awful. It would be a terrible thing. But, like, there are some things could make it pretty fun. Oh, Karma 1 book! Nice. That was relatively fast after the last one. So I genuinely do not remember when I last got one, but it was today. It was earlier today. So getting another one is, it's pretty hype. I think we can get Divine. It's so... It's a weird feeling already being kind of caught up with how I was doing on Galatea before. Because in Galatea, I was also averaging Divine slash... special. So it's definitely a really nice feeling. Yeah, I think after like 2 more trees, we should be there. Because a single tree does give quite a lot. Yeah. And there we go, Divine. Okay. Ooh, we got a Tribark milestone. How many milestones are there? Okay, 75 is actually not that bad. It's actually not like a very large or like amount. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the final woodpecker shard. So now, my odds of falling a tree are maxed. Just maxed. We have a Petalfall 5. Wait, no, they're not. No, they're not. Because I still have to get out of the forest all the way up. I still need to get timber. Yeah. Technically, I could. I don't really think it's gonna be worth it, like, yet. I feel like first we should still focus on just getting more points in styling contests. Okay. Next up, we go. I guess we start building Vulture. How many do we need for this? 47. Okay. Let me just quickly do the math. 47 times 25 is 1,175. Okay. So by the time that we reach that, we should be really close to the next milestone. Okay. What's really funny is I feel like I'm going to be done with this sooner than I am going to be done with all of my mangrove shards. Because there's still shards for mangrove, which I really just have not gotten. I have not done. I really should. I feel like I really should do that. At least eventually. Because I'm pretty sure the J-Drag does need 10 million mangrove collection, which is it's gonna be a slog. It really is gonna be a slog. But we will have to do it eventually, so. Okay, we need to start catching books again. I don't really care about ranking anymore. More so, I just care about the pucks. Cool. Polish Fighter is asking people to do the safari with him. I'm only mentioning this because the fact he's Polish is kind of very like anybody with their nationality in their name is immediately going to like make me pay attention to them. I don't know why. Especially if they're Polish. Especially in that scenario. Because I am also Polish. Okay, lion level 95. Oh yeah, you know what's really funny? That contest that we PB'd in, I wasn't even using a foraging pack. I was using the lion. Right. I do wonder how much better our rates would be if I actually used the foraging pad. I'm not gonna move, because if I move, the dry barks is gonna fucking attack me. How the fuck do you PB then? I see. Good point, really. I think maybe just like the... I think I just got a little bit more efficient at it, potentially. Maybe I got luckier with, with the... What's the word? With the tree cap. The woodpecker shard, whatever. I hate saying falling the tree, because, like, yeah, you fall the tree always. That's kind of the point of foraging. You're supposed to fall a tree. And, like, insta-falling, it's just way too much, like, it's way too much to say. Woodpecker pedal fall. I probably got luckier with that, and that's it. Going to, like, up the rotations on my fan. Because I am, like, physically melting. Genuinely, I cannot wait for someone to be over. Holy shit. You know, I don't even mind that winters don't have, like, snow anymore. Because, I don't know, personally, I like autumn the most, and snowless winters just kind of feel like autumn for the most part. I really do mind being constantly out of breath because it's summer and it's stupid hot. And my body decides to constantly cool itself by making everything around me a puddle, pretty much. Hate that. Okay. God, Sundays are still like the worst day ever. People always talk about how much they fucking hate Mondays, right? Let me tell you, Sundays are so much worse. Because, like, on Monday, I'm already, my mindset is already made. Like, I have to go to work. Like, I have to go to school. Like, I have to do whatever, right? On Sunday, you don't have that yet. You don't have, like, the feeling that, like, oh shit, I have to go soon. No, you just kind of, like, dreading the fact that it's going to start up again. But the same level, I hate every day. Me too, but, like, there's days I hate more than others, right? Like, for example, I'm not really a big fan of Friday. I'm not really a big fan of Friday either. Mainly because it's one of those days where I feel like I could get a lot done, but I never do. Cause it's one of the days where I don't have to go to sleep early, but I also have to go to, but I also have to stream. So it ends up being like a weird middle ground where, sure, I do have more time to stream, but I also don't because I will get tired. I feel like my favorite day, other than Saturday, because I mean Saturday obviously, if like Saturday I just get to fucking rest. That's it. But I feel like my favorite day is probably like Thursday, because there's a nice discount for food at the convenience store. So you get to like eat something that's relatively solid every single Thursday, instead of a hot dog. Don't get me wrong, I think the hot dogs are fine. The Żabka hot dogs, they're fine. But ordering them is terrifying, because I hate talking to people. And to order a hot dog, to order food, to order any food really, you need to fucking talk to a person, and that's not nice. That's not great. Like, I mean, obviously, Sunday was a lot worse back when I did go to school. Because for the most part, while obviously it wasn't anything awful, and like Monday is still like Monday still comes. School was a lot more stressful. Which there's like kind of a funny thing where my parents would always tell me that, oh, when you go to work, you will find out that life's not that easy. And you have it good when you're at school, because at school you don't have to do anything or whatever, right? But then like obviously I went to work. And I mean, it's been like a year and a half so far of me working. And I can tell you, work is a lot more bearable than school will ever be. Because I don't have to... Like, when I leave work, I leave work. I don't have like homework. I don't have like a test to study for, right? I just leave work and I'm done, and I get to do whatever, which is usually sleeping. Which, like, for a very long time when I was in school, I could not fucking do that. Because there were a bunch of different things I had to take care of first. Which I just fucking hate. I hate that. Right. Eventually I had just given up. I just completely gave up on trying to fucking study. And I ended up just doing jack shit. For 90% of the school year. Maybe sometimes occasionally studying for a test. If it was like super difficult or super important. Most of the time, though, I didn't do homework, I didn't do anything, just because, like, it's so much unnecessary stress, and it fucking sucks so badly. So like, does work suck? Yeah. But I feel like anything that isn't laying in bed all day sucks, so... I mean, hell, I would much prefer just laying in bed all day, right? I cannot wait. I cannot wait until I can get a remote job. Holy fuck. Getting a remote job would be like the fucking dream. Because then I pretty much could do that all day anyways. Like the reason why it's so difficult to even fucking get up and do work and go to work in the first place is because of the fucking transit. It's because I need to get ready for the day, you know? If I just kind of sit up, wear like some semi-decent clothing, and just sit in front of my camera, or whatever else, and do the same job that I'm doing right now, but instead on my own desk, I feel like that would be like the dream. One fear of mine, though, is that I would kind of just stop going outside completely. I really don't want that to happen. So it's not like I like going outside. I really don't. But I certainly don't want to become one of those people who constantly sit at home and just play like Skyblock or something. Right, not that there's anything wrong with that per se. But like I've tasted that life already. And as much as it's an easy existence, it's also a really miserable one. I feel like I was a lot sadder back then. Not that I'm not like incredibly depressed still. That's kind of been a constant in my life for as many years as I've been fucking alive for at this point. But like you know, falling back into my old habits would definitely be not really the best thing I could do in that specific situation. Which means I should also probably, like, add a time to, like, have a walk or something every single day. I did want to... Oh, once I have like a remote job, I can probably invest in getting myself like a home gym or something. Like just some gym equipment so that I can work out while at home. I feel like that would be really cool. Mainly because, holy shit, I know it's not like I know most people don't give a shit. Oh, this guy's got me down. Never mind. Most people don't give a shit about like what you look like or what you do at the gym. However, my brain thinks that they do. So, you know, get me out of there. Get me at home. You know. Okay. Level up. 30 sweep. It's actually kind of a crazy amount. Dude, 150 flat sweep for these trees is actually kind of insane. Like, we're going to get to a point where we actually genuinely can cut these down really quickly. And it's gonna be great. I'm gonna love my life then. Oh, fell. Another puck fell. Ah, another fucking puck. Who we do want? I mean, as always, this is quite important. We do need 6 more bottled mischief. Holy shit! Do you mind? Dude, genuinely. There we go. Still no bottle mischief, though. Upsetting. Another puck. No bottle mischief out of that guy either. Wow. I don't need... Yeah, okay. You don't need the... the, like, weird upgrade material that you use for a bunch of the other ones. A bunch of the other equipment sets. For this one. Another puck. We are getting so lucky with these guys. You know, frankly, I don't really mind the fact that we're getting so many. Because first off, more chances for the bottled mischief. Second off, if we're not getting bottled mischief, we're getting bestiary. So I'm not really gonna complain about that. Let me just check bestiary puck. Oh, it's already max. Never mind. Bottled mischief's a 5% drop. Okay. Which means technically getting a... It's 20,000. Now, frankly, I am kind of curious. How many have we mined so far? 3.9 mil. Hilariously, we've already passed Mangrove. Yeah, we've already passed Mangrove. Just having like 3,000 of those is killing me, by the way. Yo, can we like get a Karma Puck spawn? Question mark? That would be incredible. Like, I'm kind of thinking about this. Because I saw in a video that apparently sweeped logs can also proc pedal fall. But it really feels like they can't. Because every single time I get pedal fall, it's always when, like, right after I break something. Well, time to investigate, I guess. Okay, well, that one really just procced right after it, but... Hello, Puck. Once again, procced as I hit the tree. This is such a useless task, but I'm really curious about it. Once again, when I hit the tree. Like, unless cutting a log has specifically a higher chance of doing it. I frankly don't see it. But I'm just not getting them right now. You'd think by the time... Like, with so many of them, you'd think I would have gotten it by now. It's like a 3% chance on each hit. And yeah, and it just procs as I hit it. Yeah, I really don't think... I really, really don't think it has a chance to proc on swept logs. Well, good to know, I guess. The more you know. Oh, 50% of the way to... Well, 60. 60% of the way to... the line being at 99. Feels great. The puck. I'm kind of curious. How many puck shards do I have right now? 241. That's mad. It's actually a really large amount. At least for me. I don't know. It's probably relatively small. But like, other than the Glaciite walkers that Comet got me to grind with them, I don't really think I've had this many shards of anybody. Just can you piss off? Like, this guy really shows up for a second to steal a single one of my trees and leaves. Does he just, like, keep forgetting I'm here and just leave so he doesn't bother me? Or, like, what the fuck is going on? Because he's not even being annoying. He just shows up and cuts down a single tree for whatever reason. Since we're actually leveling pets, might make the pet display a little bit larger so that you can actually see it and see like the pets that are being leveled. I really think the honey pet display is like such a cool feature. It's genuinely one of the best parts of the entire mod. And frankly, enough reason for me to keep the mod in itself. Like, I did get it again. I did re-enable it because I was told that they had trackers. They unfortunately do not have trackers. Well, they do, but they're not up to date yet. So that's you know, a little not great. But not really, I'm not really bothered by that. Solely due to, like, this pet display. It's so cool. It's so cool. This is, like, exactly what I fucking wanted as well. Just a way to see the pet I'm leveling. Because sure, Fish has, like, a... Ding, ding, ding! Oh, dude, look, you have a pet. You leveled the pet. The pet is the pet is level 100. Check this out. But it doesn't really have like a tracker, like an on-screen tracker, so that I can actually see what level it is at the current moment. There's a guy called WTX here. Here's a fun fact about me. My old online username used to be WTX. So this is like kind of a crazy coincidence to have both of us in this lobby. Meeting a long-lost family member on Hypixel Skyblock, what the fuck? Entire tree, entire tree. If I could just break it, thank you. Another one! Holy moly. Oh, we're going crazy with it. Oh, we're going crazy. Tyra 9? Sure. Do you, by the way, do you know how close I am to Tyra 9? Crystal? Is that why you're asking about it? Or was this like a gotcha moment? Because I'm actually relatively close to it. Which, you know, like, actually, that, like, because of that, that's a stream I don't mind. Like, I'm literally 100k away. Literally 100k away from Tower 9. But yeah, sure. I'll keep that in mind. Thursday we will do a... And I'm doing Tara and I PV you, and I saw your clutch. I was like, yeah, fair. Okay. Well, thank you for redeeming that. I will do that. Does Aatrox have double? Not double, but like in the XP boost currently? No, but it's still good. It's still solid. Because it's cheaper. I made 60 mil off of Tara today. Wow. I made God knows how much. Probably like $3 off of cutting trees constantly. I'm not even Tara 8 yet. Wow. I got most of my Tara EXP on, like, the final day of... the final day of the year 500 raffle. AKA the year 501 raffle. Can you not? Oh my, you're so annoying. I got Rev 9 on the last day of 500. That's fair. I feel like both are worth it. I just already had Rev 9, so there wasn't any reason for me to do it. Okay. More vulture shots! Living. If it wasn't for the Vitality update, I would be doing Tara right now. Did Vitality, like, nerf Tara? Does Tara get, like, super nerfed, or what exactly happened? So I did hear some of the, like, damage outputs of these Slayer bosses did get nerfed a little bit. But I haven't looked into it. I'm kind of curious on just, like, how difficult would E-Man Slayer be? Yeah, I should like check. I should do a single E-Man Slayer. I just see if I can actually handle it. Cause like for a bit I was able to, but then I wasn't. That gives negative vitality instead of negative regen. Oh. So yeah, it is easier, huh? That is kind of a significant change. Though, to be fair, Tara was like one of the easiest bosses for me, because I do have a full spider slayer thingy set up. Nod's head. I got Primordial Armor as one of my, like, first combat armors, just for the sake of being able to do, Tara 5 when I was, like, when I didn't really have that much MP. Just because people kept telling me I couldn't do it, and so I was just really determined to not upgrade my MP, and then just upgrade, like, my equipment and shit. So I got a mosquito bow, and I got a primordial armor, and I managed to actually kill it. It wasn't efficient or anything, and I died a lot while grinding it, but certainly did work. My griffin to level 100. It's the only pet that gives me magic find, so I might use it for Tara. It's fucking valid, yeah. I'm currently trying to get my lion to level 100. Which, it's really about to hit it. We're pretty much, like, almost already there. Yeah, there we go. What I thought it did? First level 100? Okay. Line is maxed. Cool. Bam! Cool. Okay. Now, we max out our giraffe, yeah. And I'll just stick, like, the element back into here. I should also probably check what exactly I would need to max my monkey to, like, get it to legendary. It's currently level 100. And yeah, I do need to upgrade it at cat to I actually get the J-Drag perks if I do end up getting a J-Drag. Which frankly might never happen, but... And the Street Tower tomorrow as well. It's something I need done and also makes good money, so yeah, fair. Valid. Unsure whether I'll be able to join the stream, considering the fact that, cough cough, I have a job, but I'll try to. I'll try to be there if I do see you streaming. And also stream it like true. Never underestimate it. I kind of wish the streamer look would pop off a little bit more with these bottled mischiefs. Because like I keep getting pucks and not a single one has dropped today. Which is very upsetting. It's gonna probably be later from me even an all-night stream, IFR. Yeah. I forgot you can do that. Oh yeah, I should probably give a foraging XP boost to this, the giraffe, shouldn't I? There you go. Pet score? Sure. Sure, dude. How fast are we getting this? Honestly, pretty damn fast. Ooh, that was a lot of XP, yeah. Given that I also don't really have like any levels in Foraging Wisdom, it's a solid amount. A buck! Okay, let's see. Well, will we get the first bottle of mischief of the live stream? Or are we gonna go and cry? Oh, we got one! Woo! This is what they call streamer log, yes. Fantastic. I love existing. We just need 5 more. We just need 5 more, boys. We'll get the... I'll get the... I swear. Although after I'm done with it, I will probably have to do fishing. Okay. Giraffe level 78. Ouch. Just don't do that. Cool. A tree goes down. And once again, another tree goes down. Getting 2 in a row is so fucking cool. I love when it happens. Level 79. The draft should level a little faster because it's an epic, so... But yeah, very happy about the fact that I managed to, actually get it. Like these are the 2 that I needed the most. And getting both of them in a single traveling zoo is kind of crazy. Like I will say this, it is kind of disappointing that the giraffe isn't legendary, but like you can't really expect 2 legendaries. I don't think that's even possible. So I don't mind. I'm happy that it's an epic at least. Cause actually, dude, I actually haven't checked. I don't know how much I would need for an upgrade from epic to legendary for both of these pets. For both monkey and... for both monkey and giraffe. It's probably cheaper, like, than... Like, it's very likely cheaper than buying it, but... Yeah, well, actually, let me look into it. Where is this? Where's Skyblock Wiki? Why is Skyblock Wiki not open? Skyblock Wiki. Fuck off, fandom! Oh my god. Okay. Monkey. Pet. How much does it cost to upgrade? 18 mil? Are you fucking... Oh no, that's for purchase. And when I want to upgrade it, how much does it cost? 17 mil. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad, especially because it's a 30% discount as well. So it ends up being close to like 14 mil, I would assume. Because it's level because it's level 100. It takes 12 fucking days as well. Oh, that's great. That's grand. Fuck. The tree. Put a red name while being AFK. What name is it? What's her name, Psycat? And is it actually rare, or do they just have like a really short name? Yaijin, bro! Okay, yeah. That is crazy. That's a good fucking name. Wow. Terra plays MC. Oh yeah, I've been... Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Okay, this is something I wanted to kind of talk about on stream. So, I don't know if you guys remember, I did say I wanted to play Calamity again. We might not be doing that at all, ever again. I don't know if you guys have heard. Okay. For context, because maybe not everybody knows about this. For context. Long time ago, I think it like Calamity is like the best mod. Okay, yes. It's fucking insane. But no idea whether I want to play it after what has happened. Like again, like shit, I've played it obviously. I don't know if I want to play it on stream or what or anything just because of these things. Anyways, like for context, back in like 2019, 2021 or some shit, one of the lead developers, Fabsol, got accused of being a Minecraft YouTuber, if you know what I mean. So he's basically a nonce. That's the politically correct term. And he had to leave the development team because it was true. Because he was a fucking creep. Anyways, you know, everybody's like super annoyed at that. They kick the guy off the team. They remove everything from the game that references him. And, you know, life goes on. Fast forward to literally today. And the person who is currently the lead developer of Calamity has just gotten exposed for defending Fabsol, first off, and second off, pretty much doing the same thing, kind of, on a much smaller scale. So, yeah. Like, I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass, frankly. Trying to get Mythic, and then I'll probably... Yikes, yeah. Oh my god, can these people stop? Holy fuck! Dude, I can't do shit! Because every single tree I want to go for, somebody just takes it from me. Bruh. Oh my god, okay. I don't like getting annoyed. I don't like getting annoyed at people just, you know, doing their own thing. But holy fuck, like... Do you genuinely just, like, not pay attention? Do you genuinely not... I saw that person's fucking, like... particles. I saw that person's particles, yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. You're being so annoying. Holy hell. Go do something else! Holy fuck! He's throwing his shit at my... Okay, the contest ended. I can fucking leave. I can fucking leave. God, you're annoying. Wow. Let me go to cat, and I'm gonna put my monkey in here so that I can... Oh, you don't even need, like, the materials. It's literally just the coins. Okay. Fuck yeah, then. Landing traps are full. Okay. Now let me actually pick up all of the Helix blocks that we have in here. Because we have like 40,000 of them. We still need one more karma book. We need one more karma book, and then after that, we're gonna have okay. This will be Helix. Let me check how many Helixes I can make. I can make 21. Okay. And how many is this? 39 mil worth of Helixes. Okay, that's nice. I don't want missile. I want essence. 5 mil. Not bad. Not terrible. Out of the forest. Can I get 10? Just immediately? No. Very close to it. Oh no, I do have a little bit of this. Never mind. What exactly do I go for? Timbersen's fortune. I guess, and probably for the sake of, like... getting more tickets, we should probably level that. Because our next real big upgrades are gonna come from the shards that are being sold here. Because that's 150. Because, like, yeah, it's 150 Helix sweep. I cannot pass that up. Like, even just getting 2 is already... It's already 15 more. Oh, I already fell the entire tree. Nice, sick. Hmm. I'm kind of thinking with the previous, like, the previous video idea that I was mentioning, right? I feel like it could still be an interesting, like, comparison. But I would have to re-record it. Re-record the, like, melee only, just to make sure that it is only melee. Could make for an interesting video, really. So I might pick it back up and I might just do it. Because I wanna keep the good video ideas for a little later. I don't really want to, like, waste the... actually solid ones. Right after a video that really did not perform well. Because I need, like, a little bit to bounce off from it. Although, to be fair, I might also be talking out of my ass, because I actually have no idea how the TikTok algorithm works, so... Although, to be fair, that video that, like, that I was talking about, that people could not fucking comprehend my fucking speaking, somehow that did, like, a lot better on TikTok than it did on YouTube. Like, other than the one guy, saying that, that's it. It's the entire sentence. Other than that one guy who said that he couldn't understand me, everybody else, like, I think I got like 20 likes, question mark? I'm not sure. But definitely did better than the previous one. Which is a little shocking, but... But still, I'd certainly prefer being a little bit safer for YouTube. Unless, like, this video is also a flop, in which case, well, I'm just digging my grave here, aren't I? It always, like... It's kind of crazy to me. The way that people can just, like, pull content out of their ass and just make pretty much whatever. Because, like... I don't know. It feels like I don't really want to make something that's not really... interesting, but at the same time, I mean, most things that I see on shorts, they're not the most, like, crazy stuff either. It's mostly just a guy talking about, like, a single thing. Most of the time, they're also wrong. Which, again, I know why they're doing it, but... Not a big fan of spreading misinformation on the internet. Except when it's funny. I'll figure someone out. Still, like, the most terrifying part is probably gonna be making the subtitles. Holy fucking shit, I hate doing subtitles. What mod is the pet thing? It's Sky Honey. It's Sky Honey. If you... Let me show it to you, wait. Sky... So, you have, like, I think... inventory? No. Miscellaneous? Yeah, miscellaneous pets. And then... Pet experience tooltip? No. Pet display. Yes, pet display. You click on pet display, and you have, you know, you can enable it. You have, like, the visuals. Pet icon pretty much just shows, like, the icon of the pet. You can have a little fucking... You can enable or disable the background color. The background color is, like, based on the rarity of the pet, which you can, in fact, change. There's quite a lot of stuff here to it. Border ring, which just shows the EXP. It's quite a few things. But yeah, I saw it on a video once, and I was like, damn, I kind of want that, but I also couldn't be bothered to figure out what mod it was. But while I was, like, disabling all of the features of Sky Annie, I did see it, and I was like, wow, well, I guess I found it. Draft level 88. Can someone spare one Helix, please? Wonder what they need it for. Should I give them one? Oh, well, hello, Kraken. Hello. How are you doing? I'm good. What about you? I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit, like, under the weather, I think, still. That just kind of... That just kind of happens to me. It's kind of like piss off. Yeah, I'm definitely getting better. I'm definitely getting better, but I do also feel like because of the heat, it's really impossible to kind of feel good in general. I mean, I'm kind of just like, there's a fan constantly pointed at me, which, let me be clear here, having a fan constantly pointing at you is very much also unhealthy. Not like it first off, it's not a great feeling. Second off, the fact I had a fan pointed at me is the reason I got sick in the first place, because I fell asleep with the fan on, and because it was a strong fan, because it was the one that at like my family's house, I just kind of got a cold because of it. That was cool. That was, you know, awesome stuff. But yeah, occasionally my throat does hurt a little bit when I have a fan pointed at me like this. It's not great. Then the speed down, like, literally if I wanted to. Okay, obviously this one's a lot slower. This one's a lot slower because it's a much cheaper fan than the one my family has. Because my family have like one of those large fucking metal ones that spin super fast and have like no super large blades, right? Okay. I think I'm gonna get my unfortunately this is gonna be a rather short stream. Because as I've said, my throat does start like it is beginning to hurt a little bit. Mostly due to the fan, but I really cannot I can't turn the fan off. I cannot turn the fan off. Invested 200 million. God, nobody got fucked. Rip. Use a blankie? That's... I feel like that would be counterproductive a little bit. Because then the fan would not be... Like, I am sitting, like, right next to the fan. SMH. Okay, yeah. We're gonna get one more level on the giraffe, and I'm probably gonna go and, like, make myself a warm drink or something. But... Just cause, frankly, I don't really feel like losing my voice again. So I should be a little bit safe, but... Did you get bored chopping trees all day? No, not really. Well, I mean, there are a few things that do bore me. Trees are not one of them. I kind of like foraging. Like, for what it's worth, it's definitely a lot more fun than farming is. I could never really get around to farming. Oh shit, I gotta go, man. Don't worry about it, dude. I'm about to leave too. Not really gonna be, you're not really gonna be missing out on much. Good night. Sleep well. Okay. Finish this contest. And I'll be able to rest my voice. Ooh. We cut down the entire tree. I don't think I'll be able to get, divine on this one. Believe in yourself. True. I have to lock in. If I lock in, nothing will stop me. Not even that stupid tree that's regenerating. Push-ups? Okay. Oh, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up, chat. I fucking awful at this. There's a 30.5, 30.5, and we have another minute and 14 seconds. We need 1,000 more. We need 1,000 more points. In what is pretty much a 14-second window. Which is, it does not look possible. Cool, we got that. This is why you believe in yourself. This... 50,001 points. We were literally 1 point. We were literally 1 point above the bracket. Wow. Okay. Told you. Yeah. You just gotta believe. You just gotta believe. Okay. I guess that's it for today then. Definitely some decent progress. Nothing significant. But we did max woodpecker. So yeah, I'm gonna dip now. Drink some tea or something. Work on my throat a little bit. And I'll see you guys on Thursday, hopefully. So y'all, sorry for such a short stream today, but Hopefully the stream on Saturday makes up for it. I think I'm just gonna head to it. Yeah. Honestly valid, yeah. Good night, Crystal. I hope you rest well. Okay. Off I go. Bye-bye, everybody.